Hello my friends, Leilo Shalom Rabba, Pit Kotoiva to everyone. Today we're learning Baba Basra Daf Kuf Tes Vov. Bit late, a few days late in the Daf, but Bezos Hashem will catch up. Says the Gemara, ACV at the top of the page. So we learned before that Rabbi Yochanan said in the name of Rabbi Yehuda Rabbi Shimon that from the Torah the din is like the father yarshins his son. If Yaakov has a son Reuven, and Reuven passed away with no kids, so Yaakov yarshins him. So what's the case if Reuven dies with no kids and he only has a mother? Does his mother yarshin him or not? So Rabbi Yehuda Rabbi Shimon said, Torah, the mother yarshins her son. And how do we know it? We learn in Matois is a hekesh mishpachoi sa'em to mishpachoi sa'av. Like the father yarshins, also the mother yarshins. Says the Gemara Daf Kuf Tes Vav Amud Aleph, Eisive Rabbi Yochanan Rabbi Yehuda Rabbi Shimon. It says in our Mishnah very clearly, black on yellow, Aisha is beno, Va'isha is balo, Va'chiaim, Menchinim beno loinchim. Very clear that the woman to her son, she gives him Yerusha, but she doesn't get Yerusha from him. Oh Malay, so he answered to him, Mishnah Seinu, Einu Yodea Mishnah. I don't know who is our Mishnah. I'm not with our Mishnah. My shit is otherwise, and I don't know who wrote our Mishnah. Said the Gemara, why did he say he doesn't know who is our Mishnah? Let's say it's Reb Zcharia ben Akotzov, the Dorish Matis. We had him earlier. The Reb Zcharia ben Akotzov holds that when a woman passes away and she has a son and a daughter, they both yarshin her, the son and the daughter, even though that is a son, because we don't darshan to be makish matos that the father, like when the father dies, the son yarshins are not the daughter if there's a son. So also if the mother, Reb Zcharia ben Akotzov doesn't darshan it. So he's a Tana of our Mishnah. Says the Gemara, no. Our Mishnah can't fit in him like him. Why? Diktoni, it says in our Mishnah, the sons of the daughter, Yarshin, the uncles, Betona, and we learned earlier on, why is he coming to say, to say that also in the case when the yarshining the uncles through the mother, the son gets and the daughter doesn't get. So that's if our Mishnah says that when the mother dies, so only her sons get and not her daughters. When the sons, he said, he said that there's no difference, that the daughter yarshins together with the son when the mother passes away. Elomai, our Mishnah can't fit in like a Zcharia ben Akotzov. Said the Gemara of Etana Didon, what's really pshat in our Mishnah? Mimon Havshoch. Idorish matters, if he says it's drosha that there's a similarity between Yerusha from the father to the mother, Ishonami Tirush. So the daughter of the mother should also yarshin with the son. If he darshans matos, so the mother should yarshan a son, because like we said before, how does he know that when the mother passes away and the sons and daughters, the sons get and the daughters don't? We said we learned that from matos, but we're saying he doesn't darshan matos. Dorish matters. Really, the Tana in our mission does darshan the darshan of matos to say that there's a connection between Yerusha, the father, and the mother. Oh, lechora, if so, we should say that the mother yarshins her son. Says the Gemara, v'shayni hocha, the Omar Kroet and the Pasuk, v'chol bas yereshes nachalo. And we're going to be gurish like it says here in the Agoyes v'tziyunim, v'shem the Meshech Chochma, v'yigoris bas yereshes v'emein yereshes. The Darshan, because it says v'chol bas, it could have said v'chol yereshes. Why did it say bas? It's coming to tell you that you only a woman is only yeresh midin bas if she's a daughter, but not as a mother. That's why it says bas. So therefore, there's a drosha to tell you, even though that we have matos, say that mother doesn't yarshin a son, and that's pshat in our Mishnah. Says the next Mishnah. Say the nachlois kachu. This is the way that nachlois work. Ish kiyomus ben ein lo. If a person dies and doesn't have a son, vevratem es nachlasu libito. If there's no son, he goes to the daughter. Ben koidem labas. Son, if it's sons and daughters, only sons get kol yoyter rechishul ben. Let's say Yaakov passed away, and Reuven, his son, is already also passed away, and Reuven has a son called Chanoich, so that's yoyter ruchoishul ben. Koidnu labas, they get Yerusha before dinner, the daughter of Yaakov, because even though that the son is dead, but because he has children who are still alive, they Yerush before the aunties. Bas koidemes la'achin. If there's a daughter and there's no son, she yarshins before the brothers. Yoitzi Reicha shel Bas, if the daughter passed away and she has kids at the grandkids of the person who passed away, koidim la'achim, they also before the achim. Achim, the brothers of the one who passed away, koidim la'achiav, they Yerush before the uncles. Yoitzi Reichon shel achim, if there's no brothers but there's kids of the brothers, koidim la'achiav, they get before the uncles of the mace. This is a rule. Someone who's first in nachlo, let's say a son who's Yerush first, what comes out of him, his kids, they before the other people. The Av and the father, he gets before the brothers of the mace. As we learned before, we had a drosha for that. It says the Gemara, Tonu Rabbanon, Bain. We know that son Yarshins, Ein Yelo Ben. I know very good a son. Ben a Ben. How do we know the grandson, a son of a son? Oy Bas a Ben, or the daughter of the son, the granddaughter. Oy Ben Bas a Ben, or the great grandson. Minayin. How do you know that the Yerush? Talmud loy man ein loy. It says in the pasuk Ben ein loy, doesn't have a son. Then you give it to other people. So we darshan ayin olav, look deep into him to see if he has anyone coming out of him. What do you mean? That means even if the son's dead, ayin, look, maybe he has the son who passed away, has a son or a daughter on the yarshan. Bas, I know that Bas yarshans, any yellow Bas, Bas a Bas, Ben a Ben, Bas Ben a Ben, the kids of the daughter, if the daughter passed away already, or the grandkids, minayin, how do we know that they yarshan? Talmud loy ma ein loy, ayin olov, the same drosha that we said before, and the Rashbam explains because it says ein with a yud, and it could have said like other places in the Torah, ein without a yud, the extra yud is coming to tell me, ayin olov, to look deeply into him to see if there's any kids or grandkids. Says the Gemara Daf Kuftes Vavom Beis. Hoketzad. How did that work? Nachalo mishameshes voileches ad Reuven. So we're saying Hoketzad means, like we say that if there's no son, we look if he has kids, if there's grandkids. So also when we go up and we say if there's no, we said it first goes to the son. If there's no son, it goes to the sister. If there's no sister, it goes to the father. If there's no father, it goes to the brother. So and then it goes to the uncles. So let's say there's no uncles. So we look if they have any kids, and if the uncles have any kids, they before the next generation up. You always go up a generation, you look if there's brothers, if they have kids, and it goes to them. Why do we say Nachlo goes up until Reuven? Should say it goes up until Yaakov Avinu. Why are you stopping by Reuven? Like a Kabbalah by us, we'll always have the Shvatim, and therefore it doesn't make sense to say that there's no one left from Reuven that we have to go up all the way to Yaakov, and no one left from God that we have to go all the way to Yaakov. And therefore we say up to the Shvatim, that's the furthest you could go. Says the Gemara, Omar Avhuna Omar Rav, Kola Oima, anyone who says Tiresh Bas in Basa Ben, someone who says, and we're going to see that Stukim used to say this, that if someone passed away, Reuven passed away, and Yaakov passed away, and he had a son called Reuven and a daughter called Dinah, and Reuven passed away, and Reuven had a daughter. So we have here two girls who come into Yarshan. So anyone who says that in such a case, because it's a daughter and two girls, I mean the granddaughter and a daughter, the Yarshan together, Afilu Nasi should be Israel, even if he's a Nasi in Israel, ain't showing lo, we don't listen to him. She'einom elomais tzdukim, that's what the tzdukim used to say, and this is not true. The Tanya, it says in the Brisa, I think it's in Tainus, Ba'arbarosa b'Tevis, it's talking about all the times when you're not allowed to fast, and one of the dates is the 24th in Tevis, and why not? Because we're going to see, Tavno ledinana, we came back to the original din. Why? She'ayu tzdukim oimrim, the tzdukim used to say, Tiresh Abbas in Basabein, when you have a person who died and he has a son and a daughter, and the son passed away and that son left a daughter, and so that means there's a granddaughter and a daughter, they yarshin together. Nitpala in Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai. Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai went to the tzdukin and Omar loim shoitim, idiots, minayin velochem. Where do you get this from? V'lo oyo odom sheichziru dovo. No one answered him. Chutz mizoken echod, and except of one old man, shoyim epatpet kenegdo. He was talking in front of him, v'oima, and he said, Akal v'choima, uma bas benoi. What if the granddaughter, that means the daughter of the son, of the mace, abo mikoich bnoi, that she comes, her whole connection to the mace is through her father, the son. Tirsheno shiyarshin, the granddaughter, bitoi, the daughter abo mikoicho, who's much more connected to the mace, like kol shekain, even more so she should yarshin, and therefore they yarshin together in such a case. Kara loved Rabbi Yochanan told this old man, it says in the pasuk, Eile bnei Seir, these are the kids of Seir who got the nachal of Seir. It says Achori, Yosh v'aretz, Loiton, v'shoivel, v'tzivoin, v'ano. It says Ano and Tzivoin, v'ksiv, and it says in another pasuk, Eile bnei Tzivoin, who are the sons of Tzivoin, v'ayo, v'ano. So in one place it says that Ano is the son of Seir, and in the next place it says that Ano is the son of Seir, Tzivoin. Elo melamed, why are they coming to teach you? Shebot Tzivoin al imoy, Tzivoin did relations with his mother, v'oilid Ano, and Ano was born from him, and therefore, so when it says Elo bnei Seir and it says Tzivoin v'Ano, yeah, because Ano and Tzivoin from the mother they were brothers, but also in the next passage that Tzivoin, Ano was the son of Tzivoin because he was the father Tzivoin. So we could see from here, even though the Ano was a grandson of Seir of Edom, he was still called Bnei Seir. Why? Because he's a grandson, so we could see a grandson's like a son. Says more of a Dilma Treano Ayu. How do you know this? Maybe there was two Ano. There was the son of Seir of Edom Ano, and there's another Ano, the son of Tzivoin. Omar Rabba, Amina Milsa, I'm saying something. Deloy Omar Shovel Malko, even the Shovel Malko, the king, that was a Persian king, it was like a nickname for, we're going to see who, Manu Shmuel, and that's Shmuel, because we're always passing like Shmuel, nearly always. And Ikadarmi, and some people say Omar Papa, Amina Milsa, I'm saying something, Deloy Omar Shovel Malko, Manu Rabba. And who is that Shovel Malko? He means to say it's Rabba, because also Rabba, like we said, he argues with Rabbi Yosef in many places, and only 3 places we saw in the last staff we pass in like Rabbi Yosef, so that's why we call Rabba Shovel Malko. Omar Kro, telling the pasuk, who honor, and we learn from them. What do they mean? Who honor? Who honor? They make correct the same honor. There's no 2 honors, so we know this thing. So we learn from here this din. Omalei Rebbe. So the Tzduki, this old Tzduki, told Rabbi Yochanan, "Bekachata poitrani." This is how you're answering me. All what we said that Tzdukim was that a granddaughter yarshins together with a daughter. We never said a grandson with a daughter. For sure the grandson comes before the daughter. And you bring me Aryeh, a son of a son, Ano, the son of Tzivon, the son of Seir. Oh, but that's a son of a son. There we admit to you. Oh, my Lord, Rabbi Yochanan told him, Shoite, idiot, don't think that our great, complete Torah, Kesicha Betela Shalachem, is like your Sicha Betela full of shtusim. Really, the reason why I told you from the Pasuk is not that the reason why your Kal V'choim is not good. Your Kal V'choim is shlogged up, and the Rashbam explains that you're not allowed to tell that stuck in the Tamei Shel Dovo. So what did he tell them? What the real shlog up? What was the whole Kal V'choim? The daughter is closer to the father than the granddaughter. It's not true. If Reuven died and he has a granddaughter, she yarshins before the brothers of Reuven. Toima bebitoi, but if there's a daughter, she'ura koichoi b'mokim achim, that when there's brothers, that means when she has brothers, she doesn't yarshin. Like she doesn't yarshin with her brothers, she doesn't yarshin. The same, she also doesn't yarshin with her niece. V'nitzchum. And the Tzdukim had nothing to say because they shlogged up the Kal V'choima, and everyone agreed that in a case of a daughter and a granddaughter, the granddaughter who comes from the son gets everything. V'oisa ayoim, and that day Asur Yointiv, they made it a great day, and they made it a great day. It says in the Pasuk, V'yoimir Yerushas Polta leBinyamin. It said that the Yerusha was saved for Binyamin. V'lo yimoche shevet Misrael, and a shevet shouldn't be destroyed from Israel. Omar Rabbi Yitzchok the Bei Rabbi Ami Melamed, it means this pasuk sheitnu al shevet Binyamin shlo tirash bas habein ima achim. Even though the Ikadin, the granddaughter, Yarshins, that means if Reuven died and he left the granddaughter, she yarshins before his brothers. They said in Shevet Binyamin it shouldn't be so, and the reason was because Shevet Binyamin was very small after the terrible story that's ununderstandable in Pelegesh Bagiva. They killed most of Shevet Binyamin and there's very little left, and they were scared that in a case like that, when someone passed away and he left a granddaughter, so all the Yerusha is going to go to granddaughter, then she's going to marry another Shevet, and it could be a big part of Binyamin, because Binyamin was split between only about 600 people, if I'm not mistaken, and then all that part is going to go to a different Shevet. So therefore they made the takona, if there's a granddaughter and brothers, the brothers should be Yerush and not the granddaughter, so the Nachlo should stay in Shevet Binyamin. Thank you very much. We should all be Zoicha for great Besuras Toivas and Gmar Chasima Toiva, and we should be Zoicha to learn a lot, to be on time on the Daf, and to be close to Hashem, and it should be Chol Drochecho Doyeyu. Thank you very much.